Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my yearly favorites, my best of beauty from 2014. I want to wish you guys all a very happy new year. It's crazy that it's 2015. I'm sure if you've been watching YouTube videos, you're tired of people saying that, but it's hard not to say. So I have a bunch of products in front of me. I tried to only pull products that I really loved for 2014. I mean, I used a ton of stuff, but I only wanted to focus on things that I absolutely love, that I want to use for years and years to come. So I'm going to jump in and try to get through this video as quickly as possible while giving you guys the information that you want to know about. Mom. Hello? Hi, Mom. Okay, so the first product that I wanted to talk about I use in every single one of my videos. I've used it non-stop since I've got it, and it is the HangoveRX from TooFaced. This is a replenishing facial primer. I'm not sure if you guys are sick of seeing this product, but it's absolutely amazing. I like to apply it before I put my makeup on because I kind of use it as a moisturizer. It is silicone free, so it's not going to hide the appearance of pores on your face. It's just going to replenish your skin. It has coconut water in it, electrolytes, and probiotics. Again, it's silicone free and I love it. This one's almost completely empty. If you're somebody that has oily skin and you want to put on a moisturizer before you do your makeup, I totally recommend this because it does hydrate your skin beautifully and it absorbs into the skin super quickly, so you're not going to be sitting there waiting for it to dry before you move on to the next step. So absolutely love that guy. The next product is from Smashbox, and this is the Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is the pore minimizing one. They have, I want to say, 6 or 8 of these primers. They have a whole range, and this is absolutely my favorite primer. For the longest time I was using the Benefit Professional, and I haven't used that since I've bought this product. I was gonna say I still use it once in a while, but I don't really use it ever because I just think that this agrees with my skin more. It stays on my face a lot longer than the Pore Professional did. I feel like it just covers your imperfections a lot more than the Pore Minimizer did. It just leaves your skin super flawless, and it kind of takes away any shine that you have in your face, and it wears for about 8 hours, so you get a pretty long wear out of it, and I just absolutely love this guy. This isn't one that I would wear though without makeup. Like, you can get away with wearing the Benefit Pore Professional without makeup, but this one is definitely to wear underneath your makeup. So I absolutely love this guy. I swear by him, and that is my new holy grail face primer. I can't stop touching this hair. Okay, so for foundations, I only have a couple. The first ones that I want to mention are from the drugstore, and this is the Magic Nude Liquid Powder from L'Oreal. Again, I was self-tanning and I forgot to super scrub my hands, so don't mind this right here. This one I love for the summertime. I haven't used it since summer's been gone. I mean, even though it's Florida and summer is year round, but I haven't used this guy since technically summer's been gone. But this stuff is great. You can apply it super fast. It's meant to be applied with your fingers, and you can listen and see that it's super liquidy, but it has really great coverage. I love the coverage that it gives, and again, it's super lightweight on your face, so it's great for those summer months, or if you're on vacation in like a tropical climate and you still want to wear foundation but you don't want anything heavy on your face. This is the bad boy for you. I have this guy, I want to say, in like 8 different shades. Don't judge me. So my next one is from the drugstore as well, and this is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I love this foundation. I have loved it for years, so I'm not going to go into too much depth about it because I use it in almost every single one of my videos. I've talked about it a million times. I just love the coverage, and it's affordable, and they have a huge color selection range, so I love this guy, and I've been using him for years and years, and I always go back to him. For high-end foundations, I only have one that I want to mention. I did try a bunch throughout the year. I tried the L'Oreal Perfection, I tried the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, I tried Studio Fix. This is the best one that I've found, and it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, I do have oily skin, but I am not a matte foundation kind of girl. I like the oil, I like the dew, I need it in my life. So if you do have oily skin, this one may not wear on you for as long as you'd like, but the coverage is amazing. It blends beautifully. It sits on your face very nicely, and I do use a primer, and I do most of the time set my makeup with some kind of setting spray, so I feel like I get a pretty good wear out of it. What? I do have it on my skin today. I love how it photographs. That's super important if you're Instagramming. And yeah, so this is Luminous Silk, and it is in the color, oh my god, So Luminous Silk, and this is in the color 6.5. So next let's talk about brows, because usually after I do my foundation I move on to my eyebrows. So I like to use some kind of wax or something to hold my brows down and keep them in place. Otherwise they just kind of fall and don't stay like up like where they should. So I always like to start with some kind of wax, and this is the Anastasia, I don't even know what it says because it's all rubbed off, but I think this is a brow primer. Not positive, but it's just a wax pencil. You can pretty much find these anywhere. Sometimes they'll be like dual ended and you can have like a highlighting stick on one side and then the wax on the other, but I love this guy. Just a little heads up, all my products are from Anastasia, but I mean, she is the queen, all hail the queen, so of course I'm gonna use her products. I love the Brow Wiz pencil. This is totally a holy grail of mine. I have been using them in 2 colors recently. I use soft brown and the color taupe, just since my hair's been lighter and I lighten my brows a lot more than I do when my hair is dark. But these are great. There is a spoolie on one end and then just the wax pencil on the other end. And I like to use this to mainly outline the bottom of my brow, and then if you're going to use this in your brow, you want to use like little flecks. You don't want to just like, you know, like draw a pencil on. You just want to use a light hand and do like hair strokes to get a natural looking brow. I love a dip brow from Anastasia as well. I've been using the color Blonde, but I haven't used this in a little hot minute because I've been filling my brows in with powder recently, which I've never really filled my brows in with powder because I've always been like, ugh, it feels so hard to me. I don't want to fill them in with powder, but it does make your brows look a lot more natural. Dip brow is great if you have no brow hairs at all and you need those to stay locked and loaded all day long. This stuff is waterproof. It's not going to go anywhere, but I have a pretty full brow to begin with, so I've just been filling him in recently with just powder. And this is the Pro palette from Anastasia, which most people don't need this palette. They do sell the individual powders, and I just use a mix between taupe and soft brown, and I've been loving it lately. And you do have the brow primer in here, but I never use it because I just use the stick. So yeah. So brows are the most tedious part of makeup. It is true, it is true. So another step is I like to set my brows with some kind of brow gel, and of course it's from Anastasia, like I just said. So I kind of go between the two. I like the tinted brow gel in Brunette, and I just like the clear brow gel on its own, whichever you prefer. The tinted brow gel is great because if you miss some parts in your brow when you're filling them in, if you use a tinted brow gel, it'll kind of conceal all that, and then the clear brow gel is just mainly to hold those bad boys in place. One last brow product, and it's not from Anastasia. It is from Kelly Baker Brows, and there's not a name on this, but I'm assuming it's just a highlighting pencil from her. And I love a highlighting pencil after I do my brows. Instead of going through the whole even longer process of carving out your brows with concealer, I just like to go under the brow and highlight and blend out, and then just do a little on top at the end of the tail just to kind of accentuate the arch. And I really love this pencil because the consistency is just so creamy and it blends out so easily. I've tried other highlighting pencils and they just do not blend out, and I end up messing up my brow trying to get it in there and blend it out, but this one is just like butter, and I absolutely love this guy. We still got a lot to go. For eyeshadow, I'm just quickly going to go through it because I couldn't just sit and pick an eyeshadow because that's a joke. So for my favorite eyeshadows, they're all in these Z palettes. It's just going to be Anastasia shadows and Makeup Geek shadows. I don't have them separated anymore. They're all just kind of mixed together, and I love a Z palette. Z palettes are amazing for storing all your individual eyeshadows, and if you buy an individual eyeshadow, it's most of the time cheaper than if you were to buy it, say, in a pot or something. So these are all magnetic, that they just kind of stay in here. So Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows and Makeup Geek eyeshadows are definitely my favorite for 2014. I feel like that's basically all that I used in 2014. I used mainly the Amrezi palette, but you can't get the Amrezi palette from Anastasia anymore, but you can get the single shadows that were all in the same kit and kind of, you know, make your own Amrezi palette and a Z palette. Absolutely love those. I'm not gonna pick any colors or anything because that would just take too long, but we know I'm a warm brown kind of gal. Neutrals. For concealers, I have 5 that I want to mention to you, and the first one is the MAC Prolongwear concealer, and this is in the color NC30. I used Prolongwear more towards the beginning of the year, year and last year, and then I kind of fell off from it, but I'm back to using it because I don't know why I fell off from it. I think I got addicted to the one that I'm going to mention in a second, but this guy is the bomb.com. I love this. I have NC30 and I have NW20. I do prefer NC30 though. I think it just looks better underneath my eyes than NW20 does. So I love this. This is a creaseless concealer, but you do have to set it immediately. I like to pat everything out with my finger and have my brush ready with powder, like pat, 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 pat. You know what I mean? Like, so that it doesn't give it any time to crease under my eyes. You want to set your concealer immediately before moving on to anything else on your face to prevent lots of creasage. The next one that I got addicted to is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. This is supposed to be a creaseless concealer as well. Both of these concealers do crease on me, but not as bad. Hold on. Okay, but not as bad as other concealers have creased on me before. And again, the tip of just having your powder brush ready to tap out your concealer really helps prevent lots of creasage. So this is beautiful. It blends out nicely. It has a really gorgeous color. It kind of illuminates the under eye area, and I just can't say enough good things about it. I recommend this to everybody, and everybody that I've ever recommended this to, they're absolutely in love with it. So you're welcome. Okay. To go hand in hand with that Radiant Creamy Concealer, I always use the MAC Prep and Prime Light Boost. I love this. It is just a yellow highlighting pen, and I don't really love Radiant Creamy Concealer on its own, and that's just me personally. I mean, tons of people use it solo dolo and they love it, but me personally, I don't love it as much. Like, I have to wear it with the MAC Prep and Prime. So this is totally a holy grail for me, and these two together are just like, magic. Next is the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the color Creamy Beige. I love this concealer. I think it is amazing for being so inexpensive. The coverage is bomb. It is super similar to me to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. The only difference that I really find is this one dries super duper fast. Like, I like to put product on both of my eyes before I blend out, and I find by the time that I'm putting concealer under this eye, this is already kind of drying out. So you have to really get in there and tap it out. But I find the coverage to be amazing. This doesn't crease on me hardcore, well, because I just, you know, do that technique of powdering super duper fast. But I love the color, the consistency. Love this guy. I have to mention the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. This one has super great coverage as well, easy to blend out, and they have a nice color range that will suit everybody's needs. So had to mention this guy, and I find my NYX products at Ulta, but my CVS carries them now too. So if you have a hard time finding NYX products, try Ulta, and then check your CVS too, because I know a lot of them carry their brand now. So to set concealer right away, what I was talking about, like having your powder ready, I use the Makeup Forever HD powder, and it comes like this, which is way cooler than how it used to come. So all you do is like tap your brush in there to pick up a product. So I am tapping out concealer and I'm tapping my brush in this, tap, 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 and then as soon as my finger is gone, it's like I'm tapping out the concealer immediately. I don't use this for a brightening effect, I just use this to set the concealer immediately. To give that more brightening effect under the eyes, usually after I'm done with all my makeup, I'll go in with one or both of these colors sometimes, but these are the shaping powders from MAC, and I love Emphasize for underneath the eyes and Soft Focus. So most of the time I will just mix these two together to kind of give the under eye a more brighter appearance, because the HD powder is just going to set everything in place and it's not going to kind of give that like light to your face. So by using those shaping powders, it gives me the best of both worlds. I used to set with the shaping powders, but I don't know, I didn't love, so I just use them now to brighten the area. Shaping powders are a pro item, so you can't find them in a lot of MAC stores, but you can totally find them online. I think it's just under face and powder, and then it's like all the way to the bottom, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna talk about a little bit of contouring. I love to contour first with the NARS Laguna bronzer, and it's just a matte bronzer. As you can see, he's just been through it this year. But I also like to go in and deepen everything with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I feel like this just took over 2014, but it is just such a great idea. This isn't the standard colors that come in the kit, because I've taken mine out and put them in this kit because this is just what I take with me when I travel. So it just has like 6 basic shadows that I always use, 2 contour colors, and then my highlighting powders. But this is how the contour kit comes, like if you were to buy it, just not with these colors. She does have a huge range of colors, which I will show you guys. I was lucky enough to receive this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour book. This isn't for sale, which I mean, it's just so beautiful. I've never used it, but these, I just wanted to show you the wide range of contour colors that she has. So she's gonna give you something for everybody, which I just think is so amazing. So some of these colors are in that contour kit that I was just showing you, but you can buy all those colors individually and then make your own custom contour kit to suit your face needs, which I just think is so bomb. It is magnetic and these bad boys just pop out of here. If you're wondering what colors I actually use to contour, I like to use a combo between Havana and I like Copper Brown, and that is just going to bother me so much. Copper Brown really adds a lot of depth for me, so I just like to use a really light hand and just kind of keep it in the more hollow areas of my cheek. 2 highlighting powders that I want to mention to you guys. The first one is from Becca, and I always call it Moonshine, but it's Moonstone, so forgive me for calling products by the wrong name, but I just think, you know, Moonshine is cute for it. But it is Moonstone, and it is the color that I have on my cheeks. I have it mixed with the other Becca powder in Rose Gold. Rose Gold. I always have such a hard time saying Rose Gold. I love this. It is just like a champagne-y highlight, which I love, but it is intense. So for more natural days when I just want like a cheek highlight, I like to use the Girl Lactic Natural Face Glow, and this one's beautiful. It just adds, like it says, a really natural glow to your face. I just hit it on the tops of my cheekbones, and it is super natural, super gorgeous, and I love it. For mascara, I just have 2 that I've been using for years and years and years. I love the Rimmel Lash Accelerator and the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Like I've said, I've been using these for as long as I can remember, since this even came out, and I always like to do a combo of mascaras because I just feel like it helps the lashes look more full and more in your face, and this is my favorite combo for the bottom lashes as well. For liquid liner, just 2 basics. I love the Maybelline Line Stiletto and the NYC Liquid Liner. I like this one to draw the whole majority of my wing on, and then I just like this one because it has a really small brush that I can really extend my wing with and get that point that I like. This one has a more felt tip applicator, so it doesn't give me the like super pointed sharp wing that I want. Just a few false lashes that I want to mention. The first ones are from Ardell, and these are the Ardell Glamour Wispies. These are my go-to lash. I have so many pairs of these lashes, it's ridiculous, but they are great for everyday wear. They're great if you want to glam up a look. They're what I have on right now, and most of the time when I have them on, people are like, wow, you've got really great lashes, and I'm just like, I'm wearing false lashes because I can't be deceiving like that. Even when I have hair extensions and people are like, oh my god, your hair's so beautiful, I'm like, I bought it. Love these guys. I also love the Glamour 113s from Ardell, which are kind of similar to the Wispies, except they're more straight. They're not like crisscross like the Wispies are, and they're a tad bit longer. So I like these when I want a longer lash because I'm so used to these that sometimes when I wear them, they look super short to me, and I'm just like, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing falsies. So sometimes I gotta kick it up a notch and put the 113s on. And then for a more expensive lash, I absolutely love the Velour lashes in Doll Me Up. I love these babies. I think they're so amazing. They're such a gorgeous, glamorous lash, and they have lots of spacing in between them, so you can still see like your eyeshadow and everything behind them because they have so much space in between. These lashes I buy and pay for myself. I mean, if I wanted to, you know, I'm sure that you could just write them and be like, hey girl, send me some lashes, but I don't mind spending money on things that I absolutely love. So when Velour was having their whole like 12 days of Christmas and they put these bad boys like buy one get one free, I was like, girl, let me get these, and I think I bought like 6 pairs. I really do love them. I think it's just a glamour lash, and it just adds that extra to any look that you're like going for, especially when you're trying to give them your all. You wear those Doll Me Up lashes, girl. That's what you wear. I think we're almost done and we just have lip products to talk about. Oh, I didn't even address these, but these are just press-on nails. I've been loving press-on nails because I am allergic to acrylics now and I can't get my nails done. So sometimes when I don't want to paint my nails or do anything like that, I'll just pop some fakies on. So these are just press-on nails, girl. Okay, Let's start with lip liners first because I feel like lip liners took over 2014 simply because Kylie Jenner. And I know people will be like, I did a Kylie Jenner tutorial not that long ago. Well, actually, I feel like it was a really long time ago. And people are like, all the top comments will be like, who is Kylie Jenner? And I think that video got like over 1 million views in like such a short amount of time. So it's like, you guys know who she is. I feel like lip liner took over because of her, because she had those fake lips, overdrawn, whatever you want to call them lips. And I feel like it just really made the lip liner world pop off. So I love all these lip liners. They all happen to be from MAC, which I'm sorry about, which you can find drugstore dupes for these. Milani makes great liners, but these are just the ones that I absolutely love. I have almost every single lip liner. And I like lining the lip, even if it's not like super overlined. I just feel like it just gives a little bit extra to your lip, and I loves it. So really quickly, my favorites are Strip Down, I love Dervish, I love Spice and Whirl, and Soar and Boldly Bare. Soar has to be my all-time favorite. I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful color. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's usually what I always have on my lips. Boldly Bare as well. Dervish as well. Whirl I like to wear solo dolo, just all over my lips. Spice I like to wear with a little bit of Myth in the middle, and Strip Down kind of the same way. The Strip Down and Spice are more of a brown lip liner, and then all the rest are more kind of a pinky mauve-y lip liner. So love lip liners. They took over 2014, and I ain't mad at you. These ones are all similar, so I wanted to mention them. These are liquid long wearing lipsticks. This one is from Kat Von D and is in the color Lolita. I love this. I feel like it comes off different on every single person. Some people it comes off a little more mauve pink, and some people it comes off a little more brown on. Me personally, it comes off a little more mauve pinky brown to me, but I have to apply it very, very, very lightly. If I apply it too heavy, it does get too dark. Two other ones that are long wearing liquid lipsticks are from Dosa Colors, and I love Kiss of Fire. This is like my all-time favorite red. I just think it's so beautiful. It has like almost like a pink red to it, or I just think it's so gorgeous on the lips. And then Bury Me as well. Just this beautiful deep purpley color. Gorgeous, and they last all day long. Okay, so moving on to lipsticks. I only have 3 that I want to mention to you guys because I am a lipstick hoarder, and I just love too many lipsticks to sit here and talk about all of them. I kind of want to find a way to make a video to incorporate all my favorites, but for now I'm only going to mention my 3 top dogs to you. So the first one is from MAC, and it is the color Cream Sheen. I love this color. I don't know how many of these I've purchased. It is what I have on my lips today, but I kind of have like 5 different colors on my lips, so it's hard to tell that it is on my lips, but this is the like main lip color that I have on. I love it. It's just like this perfect pink nude color. The next one is from Dose of Colors, and I use this all the time as well, and as you can see, it kind of has a point like that because I literally put this in between my lips and then just to get that center really poppin'. I love this color. It's just perfection, and it's soft touch. I know that I would call it like soft focus and soft focus and soft focus, but the color is soft touch. And then last is from Lorac, and it is in the color Goddess. I love this color as well. It's just this beautiful muted mauve-y color. These Lorac lipsticks are seriously so nice, so pigmented. It's like one swipe color payoff, which I really love. And I think the packaging is really cute, like this gunmetal color. From Gerard Cosmetics, I love Cocoa Bean. It's just this like beautiful dark brownie color, and the great thing about these glosses is that you don't have to put anything underneath because they are super pigmented. I love Buttercream. This is just like the most perfect pinky color in the world. And then I love the color Nude. I couldn't find a gold cap nude. That's how long I've been rocking with them. Like this is like old packaging, and then like this is like pretty new packaging. But they do have little lights in them, and they have a mirror on them, which just makes it easy to work with. The next one is from TooFaced, and this is the Melted Longwear Liquefied Lipstick. Liquefied Longwear lipstick in the color Melted Peony. This is the applicator. I like these because the color payoff is beautiful. I just don't love the kind of applicator because it just gets really messy. There's so much lipstick in the lid, but the color is beautiful, and most of the colors that are in this melted lipstick are like perfection colors, but that's my favorite, and again, it is Melted Peony. Another one is a longtime favorite, and this is NARS Turkish Delight. I think it's just the best milky pink beautiful lip gloss ever, and even though it's like a pinky color, I've worn it over almost every kind of lipstick possible, and I feel like somehow it still just works with it. So I love this guy. I've been using him for years and years and years. And then the last favorite that I have to mention to you guys is from Christian Dior, and this is the Creme de Rose Smoothing Plumping Lip Balm. I absolutely love this guy. This is a more new one that I have in my drawer because my one that's just been like beat down is in my purse. It's just really soothing on the lips, and it kind of gives a nice palette for whatever lip color you're going to apply. It is smoothing, but I don't know anything about plumping. It doesn't plump these babies. They're plump enough. But love this guy, and it smells like rose, but I can't really smell it, so maybe I am getting sick. Mom! Those were all my favorite products of 2014. Again, I just wanted to keep it to my absolute favorites. I have tons of things that I love. I mean, I love all makeup. But those are just like my ride or die products that I absolutely love and I have tried for a long time and they've never done me wrong. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had your little pen and paper out and you were taking notes. I'll have a few more videos for you guys this week. If you guys want to see a challenge between me and Jeremy, leave some comments down below of what you guys want to see, because I'm trying to get him in a video this week because he's got this manly ass beard right now and I'm trying to get him on camera. So yeah, leave me comments down below and I will see you guys super shortly in a new video. I don't have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. I'm gonna scrub these hands now. Oh, I like some lip products, girl. 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 And if I touch my hair a lot, just don't say anything about it, okay? Oh, this hair. Maybe if I like tuck it behind my ear so it'll like stay. No. Maybe. It has parabens in it. There's parabens in it. That's because that's what we want. Clearly I've been self-tanning. And then that's from weightlifting. It's so gross. I will not get sick. I will not get sick. Should I put it in pigtails? Hey girl, hey! Ridiculous. Ha! Okay girl, okay girl. You know what I'm talking about?